Hey, this is Jericho, and today you're going to learn if Asia is responsible for plastic pollution. Why would you do this? Great news, everyone not from Asia. You're not responsible for all the plastic ending up in the ocean. The judge and jury have spoken, and you are free to go. Don't believe me? It says so right here. According to these articles, Asia is guilty of destroying the planet.
It just doesn't add up.
No.
Okay, but seriously, who's really at fault for plastic pollution? Let's break this down. First of all, lots of plastic ends up in the ocean around Asia because Asian countries have become the world's dumping ground for plastic waste. For decades, the US, Europe, and other rich countries have sent tons of plastic to China and other Asian countries. China, for example, has received 106 million tons of plastic waste since 1992. And when you look at the per capita consumption of plastic, it's not Asians who use the most plastic, it's Americans and Western Europeans. So blaming Asia for plastic pollution is kind of like throwing trash in your neighbor's yard and getting mad at them when the wind blows it back to you. Rich countries not only send plastic waste directly to Asia, companies from these countries also sell plastic wrap products in Asia. Take these for example. These are single-use sachets that are sold in Asian countries by some of the world's biggest and best-known brands. These tiny servings of shampoo, dish soap, and toothpaste are packaged in plastic and aluminum laminate, which makes them nearly impossible to recycle. Companies say they sell these small servings to low-income people because it's more affordable, but sachets are really just a marketing tactic. Brands know these tiny packets of plastic will attract the attention of consumers, encouraging them to sample their products. Okay, maybe you're thinking, if people properly dispose of their waste, it wouldn't end up in the ocean. But the reality is much more complicated. The truth is, Asian waste management systems weren't designed to deal with this much plastic. In fact, no country in the world has a system that does. Take the US for example, where more and more plastic waste is ending up in a landfill. But that's the US. How do more sustainable countries, like Norway and Sweden, deal with plastic pollution? Now, I don't know about you, but I have a feeling that burning our plastic waste isn't a great solution either. So if some of the richest countries on Earth don't have plastic pollution figured out, what gives us the right to blame Asia? Maybe we should stop pointing fingers and start looking at the situation for what it really is. Companies have convinced us that the stuff people need to fulfill their basic needs should be packaged in this, which will ultimately end up here. The problem isn't Asian people. The problem is the packaging itself, and the companies who make money off of distributing their products in cheap and single-use plastic. Let's face it, companies are responsible for the stuff they create and sell, but it's our responsibility to hold them accountable. Cheap and low-quality plastics, which can't be recycled, have no place on this planet. It's time we demand better alternatives. Thanks for watching. Should companies be responsible for the trash they create? Should people be responsible? We want to know what you think. Let us know in the comments below. If you like this video, please like and subscribe.